7 decades ago, a North Belmore man helped liberate a Nazi concentration camp. Now the World War II veteran is going back to that horrific scene.
Our Jill Wagner and photojournalist Dave Leibowitz joined him on his journey to Poland. It is part 3 of our special series, Journey of Remembrance. It is a story you'll see only on 12.
I was in shock. Nobody prepared you for such a sight.
Morris Sunshine of North Belmore was 19 years old. Drafted to fight the Nazis in World War II and uncovering one of Hitler's concentration camps.
All the gates were closed except one was open. And any chain we saw, we cut and opened that door so people that had the strength to get up and walk out, they were so emaciated. You can't imagine how skinny and thin.
Irving Roth of Williston Park was 15, a prisoner in Auschwitz and then Buchenwald, starved and fearing for his life.
2 American soldiers walking around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And suddenly, wait a minute. It's the end. We are free. I'm going to reach my 16th birthday.
Roth is now 83 and 7 decades later, reuniting with Morris Sunshine and other World War II veterans who helped save his life and those of countless other Nazi victims.
I'm not sure I will last this much longer. So, for that, much thanks.
The vets were sent back to Eastern Europe, this time on a very different mission.
Meet the students and tell the story so they can carry your message.
Adelphi professor David Mackless is the vice president of the March of the Living. He recruited the liberators for one more tour of duty.
Looks just like he did when he was in the army.
19 years old. The time had to be now.
For 25 years, the program has brought thousands of students and Holocaust survivors to Poland and the concentration camps on Holocaust Remembrance Day.
Nice to meet you.
Now a chance for liberators to leave their mark on the next generation.
And we walked into Nordhausen and the odor was horrific. Morally wrong then, and it'd be morally wrong 100 years from now.
This square here in Krakow is where Jews would line up in the morning to go work at Schindler's factory, which is just down the street. But now, decades later, students sit here listening to liberators tell their story about what they saw during the war. And on this storytelling tour, one final stop.
Take a look at this garbage again.
The Nazis' largest concentration camp, Auschwitz.
The recalling of the event is coming back, and it's very disturbing. I get angrier. I hate the man more, Hitler, and what he's done to the world.
But now on this blood-soaked ground, the American flag flies. Morris walks with his wife and daughter. They are surrounded by students, liberators, side by side with those they saved, and then by the train tracks that first brought Irving Roth and countless others to Auschwitz as prisoners. A thank you to those who cut the gates for the gift of freedom decades ago.
We've been friends all along, even though we never saw each other for 67 years.
Reporting from Poland, Jill Wagner, News 12 Long Island.